Good morning. My name is Murray Anderson of the Teaching and Learning Support Center, and I'm going to show you how to use a browser inspect to make temporary changes to the HTML in your Moodle documents. This inspect works on any web page, as a matter of fact. It makes temporary changes only in your browser, so you're not changing anything on the server. So when you refresh the browser, it all goes away. Here is a Moodle course on my own Moodle server, one of my own Moodle servers. I've got in here a map of Canada, RMC overhead with links on it, things like that. The map of Canada also has clickable links. I'm not really going to go much into that though. This is mostly to show you how to use inspect. You right click, and as you can see, you have a menu here, and at the bottom you have inspect. It works in other browsers as well, but there are minor differences. Okay, it opens not necessarily to the right, but it's customizable where it opens, on the right or on the bottom. For example, here you see the dock side is the right. I could have the dock side as the left, like that. I prefer it on the right, and some people might prefer it on the bottom. Anyway, what you see here is the code behind your Moodle page. For example, you can see when I put my mouse over the image tag, img, in HTML, and let me blow this up a little so you can be sure of seeing it. Put my mouse over the image tag, it lights up the image on the left so you know where you are, and you can edit the tag. Just mentioning what these are. These classes are Bootstrap classes. Bootstrap is used for styling in Moodle. You can use a style attribute as well. But anyway, just so you know, this is W75 is Bootstrap 75% of the page width. So let me double click on this and go in here and change that to 50. And this should make the map smaller, and the text that's wrapping around it will take more space. So let me try that. There. As you see, this gives you less width. And just for your information here, I should probably fix this up. I have this image here, width 75, and it is wrapped up here in a figure. That's something you should know about, because it lets you stick captions on your images that are tied to the image. Like here we have Fig caption, and it says Map of Canada, and it has some styling itself. Let's try making the style here a little smaller. Whoops. H4. And there, the map of Canada is a little smaller. And you can, if you like, remove the width from the image itself and let the figure choose the width. So I'm going to do that, and I think I'll go back in here and fix it up later on properly. Let's see. There. Now if I do that, it goes back to 75%. Before it was 75% times 75%, 3/4 of 3/4. And what else can we do? Well, the fig caption has an HTML style statement, font weight bold. Suppose we wanted to make that red. It won't look that good, but anyway, put a semicolon in here and put color, spelled in the American way, colon, red, and there you have it. Map of Canada is now in red. Now when I close this, close the inspect, it will stay the same way, but it isn't changing it on the server, but only in the browser. So when I refresh the browser, let's see if I can get the refresh here. Refresh the browser, and it goes back the way it was. So you can do a lot of testing of how your code will look if you actually go in and edit it and make the permanent changes. It's a safer way of doing things, of testing out, because before you actually make the permanent changes, you may want to back up your course. And then turn editing on, and I will show what I would do. Okay, this is in edit mode, advanced edit mode with this extra icons. This is the HTML editing, and I said I thought I should take the width attribute off image, which should be down here, into the figure. Where's that image? Yes, right here. Here it is. Yeah, I don't want the width on the image itself. I will just have it on the figure, which will have the same effect. Make this wider. I'm not sure that worked quite the way I wanted, but that's the general idea. You test things out first and then go in and make the permanent changes, being careful to back up your course first, which I didn't do, but this is just a test. Test Moodle server, everything's in test mode on this. So that's all I have to say for now.